Hello, and welcome to the Locker Room. My name is Maya Nolan, and we're here today in Atlanta, Georgia. CLH Harper High. We're here today with Eric Moon. Eric gonna tell you some of his superlatives right now. I know he played football, and in football he was an all-city cornerback, free safety, anything in the secondary area. He laid it down. Now, this ain't no regular guy we got here today. This is a superstar in my mind. Because I grew up hearing about Harper High, and I wanted to be a Trojan in that little league game. And he was a big reason why I came put that black and gold on. But we got him in the house today. He played offense, defense, special team. He scored a touchdown at every stadium in the city of Atlanta. Lakewood, Grady Chain. Out of town games, he's scoring touchdowns. We got him on the show today. To me, like I say, superstar, Harper High legend, Eric Moon. Hey, man, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, man?
All right, man. This thing is so special to me today. I started out by just handing you the football. You just feel that rock, man. You know what I'm saying? You made some plays with that thing. Now, when I was little, I hadn't even got the Harper yet, right? But, you know, the legends, the stories had begun. I went to a couple of games, and I saw you play when I was a little in Little League, but you was in the secondary. But I was saying, this kid right here, number 22, right? Yeah. Great athlete. He played offense, too. I said, offense? Play offense. So you can get this clear from me right here today, right? Because every time you had to come in and take the team over when Roscoe got hurt and hurt his ankle, and they say you went out there and you were doing so good, and Roscoe said, "Hey, coach, I want to get back in the game." Do you recall that? Do you recall that? Because they said you went there, you did your thing so good, and Roscoe said, "Hey," because they said when Roscoe got hurt, right? They say he tweaked his ankle, and Roscoe went down. But you know, I don't know the true story, but we're gonna get it right here today. I'll get part of it. They say he tweaked his ankle. You know, Rock, ain't nothing he normally get hurt on, but he probably, kind of want to sit out a couple of plays. But they say, Eric Moon, go in the quarterback. And they say you out there and start doing your thing. Is that a true story, man?
Yeah, it is.
But it's so true that he want to get on back in the game.
I don't recall that portion of it,
but that's the thing of being a two-way athlete, right?
Yeah, I guess it was.
So, and if you got in there, it was a positive play, right?
Definitely was positive.
Definitely was a positive play. There it is right here. Hey, a positive play by a positive man. But like I said, I'm honored to be here today, and I got a few more questions I want to ask him. And like I said, this is a new part of the show that I'm doing right here, man. Just get the history out there, because the main thing of this show is for us to get educated and know where we're from. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting around the house one day, and I'm thinking, like, I got so many friends from the Adamville area, College Park area, Bankhead area. I know there's about 2 more boroughs around there where people went to Harper from. But we got so much history right here in this corner, and the world need to know about it. So that's the mission that I'm on right here, man. You know, get history out here to people, man. Absolutely. Especially where we're from. Knowing where we're from will always help you where you're going. Yes. And the mission of this show is for me to, see, can I get old school guys who, don't been through journeys and testaments in life and relate it back to your days and being on the Field of Dreams, that track down there on Collier. And, and how those dreams helped you become the man that you are today. So that's what this show is all about today, and I'm gonna have him I'm gonna hold this right here. Talk to the fans, see if you find your picture in there, something you like, and just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a little commentary. This is handsome young fella right there. That is Mr. C.L. Harper High. That's who we represent today. Black history. He was the first principal at Washington High School. We should know that. We went to the school every day that had his name on it. But who we here today, man, to get back into this football side of things, man, and ask this, hey, man, superstar athlete. You know what I'm saying? That's why I became who I am, patterning my game after him. About what he looking at right there, right now. Wow. Okay. This is a trip right here. The last guess I had. That's the picture. It's the picture. That's the one. 2 for 2 on the locker room. So when you see that Trojan man coming in up there by Mr. Iron office, man, you got a game that Friday night or something. Y'all playing Turner High or something. What you got? What come to you? There's a sense of pride come to you, man, knowing you got something up there. You represent like the community. You got mascot. What's on the mind of a superstar when you see stuff like that?
It was just an honor, I say, to be a Trojan and to walk in that building, getting off the cheese, the bus. Coming into the building, and that's the first thing you see was the Trojans standing there proud in front of the building, and you always wanted to represent to the fullest. After seeing that Trojan and becoming a Trojan, that's what it was all about, that black and gold.
That black and gold. But we breathe it deep. What was your favorite color scheme outfit besides the black and black? Besides the black and black, cause I think we all like that black and black. That was just something special.
Yeah, the black and black was the favorite, but I like the silver bottoms and the black tops.
Oh, you did like the silver bottom, black
Oh,
top.
yeah.
Coach Chandler would not. Cause you Coach Poitras.
Nah,
Coach
Chandler.
Poitras. Oh, you had Chandler. Chandler said, "No, what we gonna wear tonight?" I would say, "Coach, look with the black pants and the white pants and the black jersey." Then he'll never ask me. No, we went wearing the gray pants, but you know, so I liked all them outfits, man. And that Trojan thing was some spirit, man. What about the Douglas week? How did you feel the week of Douglas? Like, you know, y'all got that game against I don't care who good or sorry. How you feel all week for that game right there?
Douglas was always a challenge, you know what I mean?
Neighborhood rivalry, some guys you don't pay a little league with or something.
Pee-wee.
Pee-wee
Pee-wee
ball.
was the man. You know.
Was he a
was
quarterback? Mm-hmm.
Little quarterback, but he ran that option to perfection. So.
Oh, Doug ran the option back then.
Oh, yes.
Triple option.
Oh, yes.
Did they get to the playoffs, you know?
Yep.
Did y'all ever make it to the playoffs? Your year.
Well, played Stone Mountain in the playoff.
On Stone
And
Mountain in the
Lakewood.
playoffs. Okay. Well, how about that night?
I don't even want to discuss that.
One of them kind of nights.
Yeah, one of them nights.
But you know, like you say, that's how life go though. You know, you win some, you lose some. And you know, of course, y'all want to win that game that night because that was a playoff game. It was your senior year.
Yeah, senior year, playoff game, and
What Stone Mountain have out there, man? What they become with a power game?
they had a power game. Plus, they had that kicker. He kicked a 50-yard left foot and right foot.
Yeah.
Boy, with the Georgia.
Was it Rex Ryan? Rex?
I can't think of his name. I can't remember him right now, but he went to Georgia and he went with the Bears. Played with the Chicago Bears.
Yes.
But
I think it's Rex.
Is it?
Cause yeah. We'll research that.
He kicked
But so
a
you played
50
against
right,
guys like that in high school.
Kicked a 50 right foot and a 50 left. He had been
Ambidextrous kicker.
Oh yeah.
So you experienced that.
Oh yeah.
Let me ask you something. You known for speed back in your day, right? If who came to y'all? Your mama came to the game or your dad came to the game?
Mama and daddy came to the game.
Probably mama would have came home and said, "Hey son, I want you to run me some touchdowns tonight and some of these right here back in your days." You think you would increase your footwear, your speed?
It would increase my speed and my confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, which would have spattered them up, or you just would have went in there just like that right
I
there?
would have left them just like that.
Would have left them just like that. That was fast boys, well, just like that, like us guys right here, man. So you could have saw yourself getting in the end zone with them things right there, man.
Several times.
Several times, man. That's awesome right there. So saying that with speed, as a cornerback, having confidence, right? When you're playing against a receiver and he's known for having speed, that's one thing to prepare for, right? But when you're playing a Northside High School, they got two all-world class receivers. And you got to get rid of that night. How you think that night before the ball game? You got two boys. Ain't both of them coming out the block running 4 threes?
Boys,
So how you practice all week? How your mentality be all week? Is you saying to yourself, I'm gonna jump one of these balls and get one, or I'm gonna lay some wood on one of these little fast boys? You know, they say if you hit one of them fast boys, they might drop it. How was your cornerback thinking back then?
Well, I want to knock one of them out. You put a lick on them.
Yeah.
That's gonna take away from a lot of that speed. But it was a big challenge that night. I never forget. We had
Was it cold that night?
we played a cover 2. It wasn't really cold,
Mm-hmm.
but it was just that we had a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
They had the big quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And,
You remember the kid's name?
I don't
Big
recall
quarterback. We're
his
gonna look him
name.
up.
But they had the two. They had Blaylock, and they had Sammy
Granny, yes.
Blaylock, Sammy Grady. And then they had this other kid too. He could run too. I don't remember his name. But we had him until we changed the defense. And we changed the defense. Robert Neely, God bless his soul, he was supposed when he moved back, he was supposed to go to the outside.
What was
He
he,
stayed
linebacker?
on the, no, he played corner.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
he stayed on the inside, and he just ran a
Straight down the field, man?
Ran a fly straight down the field. Bob can run.
And they can catch it when they get it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh wow. So what that one of your most challenging games? Was a heartbreak game? Y'all lose that game?
We won the game.
Okay. Cause I just don't hear about no north side
It was
being no
just-
hard no football.
It was just the fact that the boys wasn't supposed to score, but they did. So, but you know, you get over it, regroup, and get back out on the field and do what you need to do.
What was your first year entering the halls of Harper High?
8th grade, never forget that. Jeff Favors, a speedster at Harper. Jeff always joked with me because, on Fridays, I played with the Cascade Vikings. They wore their jerseys on Friday. I wore my jersey on Friday. He used to join me because I had the little Park jersey. He told me, you high school now. You need to pull that Park jersey
You
out.
answered the question, man. If you look at this paper, I was going to ask you, where did you play Little League at? And it's amazing how that don't already came out. You know what I'm saying? Look, where did he play Little League? Ain't that something?
CYO.
The Death Walk. Did y'all do the Death Walk?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really. No.
But there was a tradition at Harper or something. They're supposed to be like, we getting ready to Death Walk with like everybody lined up. And we coming down through there. Now, Bobby King said when he got to the 50, he'll do some things and the team will break out. My quarterback said the same thing. I just wonder where that tradition came from and, what I'm saying, did it come through there a lot? Now, this question right here is, it ain't no question, but you can answer it because you came, what year did you get to Harper?
78.
Okay, King was there. Bobby was there.
70. You know what? It was, Bobby King was there my first year.
Okay, so you got a chance to walk the hall with Bobby King.
Absolutely. When you're in the 8th grade, it was high
Was he
school.
the idol man? Was he the man in that thing, man?
Bobby King, Skiro,
and
and
Lucille.
Lucille.
So that was the big name athletes. Huh? Were they good guys? Could you go up and learn something from them guys?
Oh yeah, they were good guys. Real
Good
guys.
guys. Well, you was Coach Earl boy too, right?
Huh?
Coach Earl.
Kind of,
DB.
sort of.
Yeah. He went coaching DBs in your time.
He was going both ways, kind of.
Kind of both ways.
Yeah.
Okay, this question I've asked. Now, King. Now, I had a phone conversation with the great Bobby King. He talked so highly of you, and he said he knew that you probably studied him. He said that's why he made sure he stayed in line doing a lot of things. He did. He said that about 2 years in a row that Alcorn, was it state or university? State. Came to the school and practiced there, had walkthroughs.
I never would have known. I remember one of those years, and I saw these big guys. I mean, huge guys. Never would have thought that I would end up there. Yep.
So do you think them coming was influential them coming back to get you? Did you do something? Did you make yourself known? What did the coaches leave and say, who you got here? I think that might have happened down in there somewhere, huh?
It might have, but to no avail. I ended up there, and
They were black and gold too, wasn't it?
purple and gold.
Purple and gold. So when you got there, how did your Harper High experience help you when you might have some challenging times there? Was your college career pretty simple?
I won't say simple. It was the fact that everybody was a superstar in college.
Okay, yeah, you're going to that level now.
Everybody was a superstar in college.
Right,
Going to another level. Everybody a superstar, and I never forget AJC was a big newspaper, but I mean, no matter how good we were, we always had little small articles. So I had mine, put them in a little photo album, and when I went to school, I was ashamed to show mine because them guys had color pictures, front page pictures and stuff like that. But my brother went ahead of me. He's a Brown High graduate, running back with DeMarge Brown. And he taught me a lot of stuff that I needed to know that would help me take on the challenge. Never quit.
Yes, sir. That's one thing. I'm hearing a lot of stories. Guys go to college, but they never quit. That we had out there, man. We never quit.
Yeah, we had that. And I had every right to quit. Well, my freshman year of college, we had 150 freshmen.
Wow. Coming in the freshman class.
Coming in 150 freshmen. That's not including.
So how your thought process go right now? You've been playing this game all your life. So you gonna compete to the end, or you just gonna say, hey, this might be it?
I had to figure out. I had to shine somewhere.
Right.
I had to shine somewhere. I had to step up and shine somewhere. And when I first came, when we were running skeletons without equipment, I shined.
What skeletons?
Just without equipment, running routes.
You shorts on and everything. Yeah. Oh, that's when you can show your skill set.
Yeah, you had to. And I always wanted to know who the best defensive backs were, because I wanted to go with them, because the coach gonna be watching them. And I saw who the best freshman quarterback. I never forget, it was a guy from New Orleans. I used to call him Jefferson Street Joe. He didn't finish, but he was down there to throw the ball to me so that I could
Ain't that something?
mine.
Ain't that something how life goes?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. There's so many questions I want to ask you, man. I'm just try to shoot up the top of my head with something and see. Oh, like what motivated you throughout? I say getting close to game time or something. Okay, we're playing Washington High this week or something, right? We're about Thursday, Friday. Don't it feel so good to hear that band banging up there, man? Know
Oh, yeah.
y'all finna hit that field in a
Oh,
couple
yeah.
of days, man.
The band
If I
and
get you a little extra lunch from, cause you know your girlfriend gonna give you the lunch card and everything. It'd be a great week, don't it, man? Hey, baby, I got a game. Hey, baby, we got the 2 lunch cards on that week right now. So how did that band in the community and like, okay, like you know you play for Harper, right? That's our little community. Was it the pride in that thing, man? Knowing that you gonna go down there and represent that community. Man?
pride, pep rallies, knowing you
Mhm.
had your fellow classmates behind you,
Mhm.
cheering for you. Your boys gonna be at the game. They talking about you.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
just big motivation and
Great
all
community,
of that.
wasn't it, man?
Oh, great community.
And that's what really inspired me to do what I'm doing with this project right here, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, it really been a blessing for me to start meeting guys like you. And like I said, I'm got to be 52 years old now, and I hear the stories so much, but it feel good just to actually sit down with a guy, get some insight, get some knowledge, man, and get some brotherhood going, man. Cause hey, I want to give homage to people while we living, and you know, history, man, is so important for us in our community, man. I'm so honored and proud to be here today with my man. I'm fit this segment of the show right here. I'm finna hand him the helmet, and he gonna talk to the people and close us out on the locker room. Okay, man, I'm gonna step out for a minute. I'm gonna step out. I might say ask you a question while you talking, but let me hold that football, man. You hold that head. You just talk, troll, whatever topic, whatever you feel like you want to say to the viewers out there.
I appreciate this time, this opportunity. You know, people always say give them their flowers while they live, and I appreciate my flowers being handed to me in the uh, form of a helmet. These are my flowers, and just to look back and to reminisce on the things that took place and how the things that took place in the past molded me towards my future. So, um, if I had to do it all over again, I would do it the same way. The only thing I probably would pray for more height. I was a small
But that made
guy.
you tough though, cause you know I got cut 8th grade 132. Get what I told Cole Brown.
Was that?
I'm going to Doug. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get y'all. I was so mad. Look, and tell my friend to tell the story, right? They said I was walking around on top of the hill. You know, I was a little league superstar. So I'm like, man, what did I do with my life? I said, I'm going to do it. And Dwayne Grill, the Grill, you know the Grill family?
Absolutely.
He wound up being the starting quarterback. He said he went and told Coach, I think he passed on him. Coach invited me back out there to the field, right? He gave me a challenge. Had a senior DB check me. I walked right past him, caught the ball with one hand. I never left the field. Started every game from since. So
That's
opportunity would count. So size, like size, what? You know, they didn't pick me because I was small.
The same thing happened to me.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? You know,
I was cut. B team.
Oh, you was cut, BT?
I never forget it. I was cut.
Don't they make champions out of
I
us,
was
man?
cut. I was cut. And what happened was
I got
Coach
you back
Hambrick.
in. Hold up, man. I'm back in. Yeah.
Coach Hambrick, he came and I had him for gym, 8th grade. He said, no, you gotta have that guy. He's the fastest person in all of my classes, and
Yes.
he does this and he does that. And Coach Brown, they brought me back to
Coach
B
Brown
team.
brought you back too.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how now Coach Hambrick, man, he knew talent.
Oh, yeah.
He knew talent then when he saw it then. Don't it be good when you be in a gym class or something, you be dominating, and then a coach come in there and recognize you? That would happen in my basketball career. Oh, but while we're here, man, how many letters did you score in? Baseball and track. Did you run track?
Baseball,
Uh-huh.
basketball.
Oh, you
track,
played varsity
and
basketball?
football. Yeah, till I got thrown out the team.
Or one of them kind of things.
Yeah.
Okay. Coach Ross, I would assume.
Yeah, absolutely.
He down there disrespecting. But look, I love that guy there too. This baseball here, man, feel that thing a little bit. Let me hold that. You get all kind of equipment again. That's patrolling for life. He had all the gear. Your mama got all your uniform, man, jersey and everything. Listen, it's been an honor here today with this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really just speechless, man, because it's just like this history thing is just gonna continue. And I'm gonna say this right here. Our school doors might have closed physically, but Harbor High Trojan doors is always open forever. As long as I'm here, as long as my job right here. Eric Moon, that's a legendary name of that in them halls over there at Harbor High. And I'm honored to be here with him today. And we're on the locker room. Maya Nolan, we're signing out today. Thank you, guys. Extended coverage. We can't leave a superstar, a legend out this here when he got things to tell us and educate us on. We both were small young men. We walked into Harvard High. I was 132, 138, something like that. What you think he was?
Probably about 119.
119. But we had big hearts. Hearts probably fit to jump out our chest. And he gonna teach us a little something about, hanging in there when the adversity is tough and making it through to become great. We did it at Harvard. And I guarantee his story probably just like mine. So the coach said, Moon, or you go look at it's an anticipation to go look at the wall and your name ain't up there. So how do you find your way back on the field after you get cut? How you find your way back out there?
It had to be drive and determination. Small in size, small in stature, but packing a big punch. I had to be faster than everybody else. I had to hit harder than everybody else. And everything I did had to be above everybody else because that made up for the lack of size. And that's basically what I did.
So when did you turn the corner and know all that passion that you had and all that pride you had and you became like, I'm out here on the field now? Do you remember that moment where you said, okay, I'm here now, I'm a Harvard High Trojan. They come to see me Friday night. When did that, what year did that kick in and what game or when did that become? Because whenever that moment was, when you decided when it was that, you became the superstar that you are in that black gold.
It was basically behind the school at the B team game because we had a big showing at the B team game.
Okay.
People all on the hill around the track.
Yeah.
And that was a motivator.
That was a
People
motivator.
really wanted to come out and see us play. Oh yeah.
Were you returning kickoff turn back on that small field on B team game?
Absolutely.
That way you made your name, that ain't.
That's what I did.
I took one back in, dude. They kicked that thing and I saw the wave coming at me, dog. And I had that footstep going forward. Touchdown City. Hey, this guy here, how many touchdowns you scored? You remember?
I don't even remember stats.
But you got in the end zone on offense and defense side?
I think I got an end zone every game we played.
Wow. Awesome. Superstar. Eric Moon. I'm Maya Nolan. Man, we got to get out of here. But one of my best interviews, man. Legend in the house, Eric Moon. Thank you, man, for coming in. We're going to keep working, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, hope we be on the future show, man. I think we will, because we're going to keep growing. Trojan Nation for life, baby.
Trojans.
Trojans.